Nice. Welcome to Super Tetragon. Well, as this map is really awesome, but it has some issues because it cannot. Oh, that's a screenshot. Where's my? Ah, I'm in game mode 3. It has some issues because game mode. This one requires a lot of entities, and also it's running on the old commands. It's one big mess, and I just want to clear it up. So what I'm gonna do is hop onto my MC edit world, then change this. To make a copy next to it, and then we're gonna 2 copies, and then we're gonna change it around so we can try to update this beastie little thing. So let's hop into MC edit and give it a copy. So we just go to the Minecraft map. To MC edit. For the people on the stream, you cannot see it. Load world. Load that world. Camera view. So here we are in MC edit. I just want to nudge this around. I know the stream people cannot see this, but there will be in a minute. And then we copy it twice, and then we have twice that stuff of Super Tetragon, so we can change the color around. So we save this part. Then we close it. We make 1. And then we are back in the world, and it should be right there. Yeah, there it is. There are the new cores. So this is a core. If you activate any of these colored lines, it will activate an ability above. Like, for example, this one. Let's reactivate it. It will move blocks right there. So that's used to be the idea. But what I want to do right now is just clear it all up. So I want to fill this place. So I don't have commands. You're gonna really see the experience, and it's what I'm maybe I have to go through while I'm building these things. So this is going to be long and probably boring because there's a lot of things is going on. So as we remove that, we may move a bit too much because there's the lapis is gone. I wanted to keep that, but don't mind. So we have command blocks now. I'm just gonna remove also the upper part, I think, because as we don't need it, and I wanted to use the down part. Does this level look cool? Yes, it does. So what we need to do is figure out, I want to fly height, I think. So basically this is going to be the first command block, and then so on. So it will be a whole row of command blocks being triggered once. So that row will be triggering at once. And then we need another row against it, but 4 ticks later. So that would mean that we have to change when that is triggered. I think like that. And let's try to buy that up. So for example, this is going to be pink, so we're going to use color codes for this build. Is the anyway we can add 4 ticks and then activate that one without destroying everything. I don't know if there is. So there should be one right here, and it's powering that way, like that. So yes, that's fine. And then another one, maybe like so. So that's those are the blocks that are going to be triggered. So these will all be. No. We're gonna use chain, and if you use a chain, we are able to put stuff onto a chain. So make that the starting corner blocks. Let me shut down this music. Oh, hello, ESPN. I'm getting it everywhere. What did he say? Yes. Great. So this needs to be chain, and it's always active. So chain and always active, chain and always active. So that is going to be extended. Let's bully this part away. So basically what I'm going to do is activate these blocks. These are just chain and always active, so we can put redstone on top of them. And then first active this one, 4 ticks later that one, 4 ticks later that one, and this one will active all the other ones. We're gonna make a falling sand version that just do the falling sand part, and a set block version that's just a set block. And the set block version is for people with low GPUs. Is that off? Yes, it's for low GPU. I was asking if that one thing is off because that's lagging out. It's lagging. So this will be the high GPUs version. This is going to replace that one. So for now I'm just going to put in the commands, and these are already in place in these. So that's a command I can use. So the first line is different than the row line, so there's a lot of difference, you know. So if we activate, why is this one and this one both filled? Let's just do that and pick the corner of the purple one. So this is the purple one, so this would be the corner. No, it's not. This is the corner. We don't need that. So then again, are we going to use things on the screen, or just no, I'm going to do the same stuff I did there. So this is going to be changed anyway. So the purple one is going to be like so, just in the corner, and the pink one is going to be like that. So let me do some stuff, I think. So if we just wire that up for the moment, then add one chain. So this is the corner block, and that does the corner one. That's summoning falling sand with time 1, so that should be alright. So if we just hop on and make a clock and connect it to the clock. So we're just connecting it to the clock, and this clock is going to be activate system over and over again, because then we can test it out if it works. So we're just testing it. Oh, that's way too high, so it's too high, as we know. If we just keep doing that, right? Yeah, need to break it. So that's too high. So 1, 2, 3, 4 high, I think. So do a 4 high thing. 4 high. So then it's 4 high. So we have a clock, and this clock is just constantly pushing that block, so we can test it out. I think that's too high, and that's definitely too high, so just change that, go to the beginnings and change that 3 to change that number to a 3. This is due to the fact that we moved everything a bit down. No, we don't want to activate that. We'll do that. That looks good. That works for me at least. So then we're going to add a big chain, Let's don't add too big chain. And more commands right here. But these are going to be different, a little bit different. These are going to be time 0, and then add it, add more, add more, add more, etc. And then all the way to the end. There's a lot of command blocks. So this is the last one. That's fine. Oh yeah, that's the last one. So all these, oh, I don't know which one is the right one again. So these are going to be this one. Just like that. And these are going to be this one. So then we need to do the same as the corner, but then with time 0. Pick that up and we place it all the way around. So this is the nice and good stuff about the 1.9 stuff. You can just do this. I don't know which one is it. So I used to be that I need to program every single block in, and that's just too hard to do, you know. So this is only activating the first one. So now we're gonna add a bit to the clock, like so that only one way stand. So we make an unlocked hopper. This lock hopper will allow me that if I only stand on that block, for example, the clock will run. At least the clock will send pulses through, and if I stand off it, it will not. Then we need a short pulse to make it from, so we send that through a block. Now we pull it through, because pushing it doesn't work anymore. We need to do it like that. And have a signal right here that we can use. So this signal will activate that first, and then after that, 2 ticks later, it needs to activate this one, and then another ticks later. It is easier to do it from this side, I think, because then we can just do like that. So and then we do purple on a different height, I think, but it's also harder to do. I think switching from left to right would be a better option, like doing that stuff, but that gives us a problem too. How to solve it? I basically want to activate this one, and after 4 ticks just place that on here and then activate it from here, and then we have 4 ticks, and then this one is placed, and we do another 4. So this one could be, in theory it should work, I think, and we would have less redstone blocks for that. So let's just test that out, like so. We don't need that one, or do no, we don't. Maybe at the end, but not now. So 4 ticks each, and then we need to activate that wire, which is a bit, of course, wrong, because I made that to that side. Just grab it down and then go down, because we need the pulse right there. So activate the pulse. Looks a bit good, not completely, as there still is blocks right here somewhere, fake blocks. So this should be a solution, at least I think it's good. And then the next one will be right there, so we can build a layer of these four main colors, and the corners we can do later and different height, but this is basically working fine. So a redstone pulse goes here. The only thing we need to do is that it triggers twice, because this is one, because the pulse shortener, so we need a bit of pulse extending. So we just take that pulse make sure that that pulse, let's just do it here, make sure that the pulse is at least, no, that's the right way to do it. It's just an old way, a method to, it's a really old method, you should not use it. You can use hopper clock for this meanwhile, but I don't know a really good hopper clock. So these, we'll make sure they are 4 ticks long, so 1, another 4, we add more, 4 and 4, and then we connect that, and then we connect that to this part, and then we have, let's connect it like that, so, and then short, we stand on it, go away, I bullet you away. So that's somehow working a bit. It's some bit fixing, but then it would look good, I think. So it looks like one of these commands is not right, so if you copy this one into this one and change the time to 0, so it's first activating this one. Let's see how big the pulse is. The pulse is long enough. Why does that happen then? That's a good question. So this one is an impulse, needs redstone. This one is in chain and always active. You see that? That command block is doing weird. Well, that's weird. If we just make that time 0, so the block does not exist really. Looks like that. It's a bit weird. If we just make this block 0, time 0, and that block 1, how would that be? No, I'm not satisfied with that too. If we just, instead of starting command right here, you should move this. I guess this is getting annoying. Let me move that for 1 sec, if I can find it. Yes, yes. Oh, almost. Loading. Load 12. Tell me if that clock we just made, we created. Let's select the clock, move it around, select it all, and then nudge it a bit more this to this side, and then we save it. Completely saved. So go to the settings. Now it magically moved. So what I want to do is add another command block. Add command block right there. Add a clock of 4. Like so. So when we now power this one, I want to set fill. Let's fill this area. It needs to be custom. I want to do relative because I wanted this thing to be able to move. Maybe sound weird. If you just add a command needs to activate before that happens. So relative. So let's find that out. So if you just go to F3, you have the red, green, and it's first red, green, blue. So it's R, green, blue, red, green, blue. So first red. So the red would be 1 plus 1. So it would be fill. Let's just do it in chat. / fill. And then relative we don't want to do. So from the area, so first go to the right. So the red one is the first one. So 1 sideways. Blue would be -1. And green would be 1, 2, 3, 4 high. So from that command block, it would be 1 sideways, 4 high, 1, 2, 3, 1. It's difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one. And then we need to find out that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think 19. So we do fill that, then another one, then another one, then another one, and then 19. Another one, another one, 19. So the first one would be plus 19, so then it would be 20. The height would be oh god damn, it's that one. And add some of these barracks. So would be 24 minus 1 clay. Yeah, that's not the right way. Set block, we're looking at stain, tarning, clay. I need that name. And then the data value would be 6. So let's give that a try. Whoops. And then nope, that one. Took so long. And we change this summon, so it's now time 1, and we change that to time 0. This means there is no block to start with, so it's gonna summon that block in. If we do time 0, it means there is no block. There is a block, and change that block. So it's gonna take whatever block there is here and move that. Oh wait. So I changed it around. I made a fill command here that goes relative, and then we have these one. So I changed the time to 0. And if we change the time to 0, it means that this block, when it's going to move, when it's to 0, you just see it winkling from one to the other place, but it does not exist. We can simulate that simply. Just do like this. If it would activate everything, that would happen. And as you can see, that's not a good idea. But if we just place a block at the first one, clear the field, and if we place a block at the first one, so this one is going to place a block right there, the whole row, then it would clock go on. It would do that, and that's way better. That looks good. So still the end needs to be solved, but this one looks better. So we go to the opposite way. And then we have one side done, so that's the end. And this one is unconditional, always active, and a chain. That's right. I'm gonna add it. This is -0.1, and the other one is 0.1. So what we're gonna do is -0.1 is the direction it's going, so it's going to the left side at the moment. So we want to do another one with -0.1, right? Yes. And that would mean that the last one is working too. We can test that out if we want to. We're just placing a block right there and activating it while we watch it. Oh yeah, it's a chain, so needs redstone chain. impulse. So if we give it an action, it will do that, and that's fine. So now it's in chain again, and it's always active. Good. So when we now let the thing work, I think that delay in the beginning is too much. We should definitely cut that down. So we cut it down to 1, and then we're gonna add a lot of command blocks, and then we have the first prototype running. I think so. So that's you, and then the last block will be different. Will be this one, but then needs redstone, and it's an impulse command, and it will be activated by this one. And after that we need a kill command, and I will kill all the players that are right there. Also I want to remove these barriers. No, I want to keep them at the moment just for the testing, but I want to change that so I can see the barriers. Put one on top. You know, I don't see these ones, so I put one on top so I know there is. We now activate it. It looks good, and then the last one, let's happen that. That because we need to change the way these commands work. So if we could grab the impulse one, or change, yeah, grab the impulse one. I'll place it right there. So that's gonna do it on top of it. So there will be a block right there. So I'm just gonna make a filter that if there is not a block, that it will set a block on top of it. So take it out. This will make testing way easier, I think. So if there's not a block, it will set a block. Set block to stained hardened clay 6. I place that right there. So now when it's removed, I place a new one. And then I want this command to be working, so I'm just gonna place that right there and add a button so we can activate it. So there are a few things we can change. So I want to change, because they are wobbling around, they are just jumping, and I want to change that. And that's the hard part, because you have the value right here. It's gonna probably go on 0, and then activate. There's nothing happening because it's not high enough. It's 1 too high. So that could not be it, right? No, 1. So 1.7 it's at the moment. So I want to do 2. See what's happening. So that's happening right at the moment. Let's just change that to this side. Can we do it like so we have the wire not on that side, because maybe it's in the way. I don't know, and I don't want to know, because if it is in the way it would be a big problem. So we just do it like that. So when I press this button, it wobbles a bit. That's not good enough. The speed we want to stay it consistent, so what I want to try is adding here some data to it. That seemed to work. It's gone. It's still going too much up, I think. You see that going up? If you just add 5 to it, would that fix it? Because it would be too high. Then if you do a 0.1, it does seem to be right at the height. You see? So that's the height we want to have. So that's good that we find that out. So apparently they changed the entity, because normally it would select it from this place, from the corner. So this would be 0, 0, and then it will draw it. But apparently it's now drawing it from somewhere in the middle, which is just a bit frustrating. So 0.1, 0.2. That's really jumping, isn't it? I think that's just jumping. Let's add some delay in respawning these blocks. Well, if we just also set block, set that block to error. We need more time. If we just change that to right there, move it around, and then test it out again. This is a boring episode for people who don't know redstone. It's a useful episode, at least for me. That looks good. So it does move. It still has that wall in it that I didn't want, and that's not working. So if we just grab it from 1 pixel higher and then let it fall down, that could work, but still that's not what I want, because still it's moving up. I just don't want that to happen. We could increase this, but it would increase speed dramatically. If this is working with 1.5, of course not. That looks like it used to, but a bit too fast. Can we change it maybe a bit? If we just used 515, why do I have to say 5 over time? 15 would work. So 12, not working. 13. Oh, this is exciting. That would work. So I think this is the way to do it. It looks good for me, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So what we're gonna do is remove this stuff, copy that command block. That's the command block for this one, but it needs to be 3. And that command blocks need to be copied over to every other one right here. Except for the last one. And we need to make a new one right here that doesn't take this one in consideration, I think. And then I think it's like that. So let's remove that one and then give it a quick go. That seemed to work. So now we're replacing all these. We will do the corner later. So changing that around. And then it was a minus in the beginning, so we removed a 13 right here. So if we just add another 13 right there, and then add that, and let's see if that works. So a little moment of truth. Would it work? Yes or no? That's the question we're gonna ask ourselves today. Removing something so we can see it more clear. If you stand on it, that last one doesn't work. So again, so that looks good except for the last one that needed to be changed anyway. So this is working. Now we have a shield thing, and that summons creepers right here, if I believe so, at this stage. So if to disallow that, we need to remove this block. So yes, use a sponge for that at the moment. So if we remove that redstone sign, we move by shield. No, remove below one shield active. So that would work. So now the end. So we have a kill part, and that kills the players. Join spectator. So just let the players join. Why are there so many? So we have this one, and we also have this one. We just remove that one. We can see the difference. This one is the same. This one is one higher. So what I'm gonna do is we have this. So we're gonna add it and add it again, and then remove it, and then say in the middle say hello, or no, say EE. Why not? And then copy that and get a command block, then go up. That's linked to purple, as you can see right now. So if you just add it to right there, and then say it's a repeat command, pick a button. Don't be scared. It's a lever, by the way. Don't be scared. That player cannot be found. Right. If I'm standing here, it does nothing. I thought it would do purple. Doesn't it? So -2 by 1. F3. -2. Huh? Where does it exactly? It's for purple. This kind of purple. Alright, that's this different kind. That should be this one. So -2 by 1. So that's when I'm jumping right here. Doesn't see me. So that sees me when I'm in the air. Alright, I know what's wrong. Say to everyone, or not. No, say test. I just say, yeah. Why doesn't it work? After me. 2 2 and 2 3. Alright. So 2 2 always sees us. So that's now the question. Does 2 2 see us when chain? So apparently if you jump, should you be able to jump over blocks? That's the question. Should that be able? So that's a good question. Should you be able to jump over blocks? So team join spectator, team join spectator, teams join spectator. So now we go to this side. When the last command block is fired, it fires this one. And can you do we just make that a repeat command that is always active, and then instead of this command, put that right there, we use a say, and then not this but a relative. That's probably not gonna work, is it? So that does need coordinates. How does execute at entity? Execute at entity. So if you place one armor stand somewhere, we can execute from that. But if not, we should just use like these. Or should we use an armor stand and execute from that? So there would be an armor stand in the middle, which would be cool, I think. Just let's summon an armor stand with a name. Would it be good? Would summoning an armor stand with a name be a good thing? That's the question. So we want to summon an entity. Summon. No, that's summon. Where did I put that in my entity tag? Summon armor stand. Custom name visible, yes. So we want to have a red there. Bob. We call him a center. We can summon him in. So he's called center. If we now execute an entity, the type is the same as armor stand. Invalid armor stand. Yes, good. And then at his location, but run in the blue menu. So if the first one was red, green, blue, so one in blue, let's execute a command right here. And that command need to be if you just add arrays 1, if you just, so that would be the good command. If we now make a repeat command, let's just do say, so it's gonna execute at the type of armor stand dot name is center, so only one is called center, and it's gonna be a repeat command that is always active. And I'm gonna stand there, it's gonna say my name, so a center, and it stops again. So only when you stand there. You can now jump over them. That's one thing that's weird. If you just do that 0.5 and then add another one, let's say that's the chain, it's always active, and then say so we would chat will be spammed and it's center, and it's still not working. So if we just, instead of doing a 0.5, let's do a full 1. So that would always work. So now we have one command that does work. Input needs redstone. Oh, where's the command? If we now change that armor stand, so we could do MDT stuff, need some random MDT stuff, because if we go to the wiki and then search for the text that an armor stand can have, we can oh, this is so boring. We can search for I want to make this floating, that's one, and invisible. So invisible, invulnerable, I don't know, no gravity. So that will be invisible 1B and stuff, I think. Let's try to add it. If we just do invisible, I don't know why that B is there. Anyway, let's try to remove that and see what happens if we do it right now. It's probably invisible right now. Kill, avatar, everything that killed center. Great. So it was invisible. I don't want it to be in custom invisible. Yes, invisible 0. It's not invisible. So it's be on top. So I don't want it on top. I want it at minus 1. It's not floating yet. No gravity. 1. So that's good. So we need to 0.5 forward. Sorry, not 0.5. So minus 1.5 and then minus 2 because we need to go lower, and then minus another bit. Minus 3. That would be great. Now custom name visible, we don't need that. It doesn't matter anyway. So now stand here and it does float. So that's nice. Also that one is working, so when a row is coming, you should dodge it. We should try that out. Just throwing an item on top of here. Standing here. And then can I see it if I do like so? Yep, it does work. So my name turns gray, and that means I'm in a different team. I'm in the team spectators at the moment. So the only thing needs to be fixed is this one. This one has this part, and we just need to crack that up a bit. If we just place one below here, we can do some experiments with it. So we have an armor stamp called centerpiece right here. It has no gravity. It has an invisible tag, but it's still visible because I made it so. His name is visible and it's called center. And now every player it executes at this armor stand, and every player that's one block to this side would get put it into the spectator mode, and that will make so that player died basically and goes to the outer edge. So that would be nice. Then is it right? Yeah. And then we have this last part. Let's change that a bit. It's a 0.5. Is it 0.5? Yeah. So that loop happens with the last part, and I don't want that to happen. So what we're just gonna do is change that 0.5 to 0.9 probably. So it's going sideways. That's something I noticed, and that's because this is not right. That's nice. That's really nice. So I want to put that command into here, but then change the 0 point something to 3.9. Place that back. I just true there was a people one there, but it's the armor stand, and then make it right again. And then test it out. So let's give it one more go. So it's moving. Good. That looks awesome. And we need to do that for the other sides too. I think it's best to do that in MC Edit. So if I just hop out of this, find MC Edit, and then start MC Edit up again, we would load in the world and then copy it over. It should work because the directions are wrong. Yeah, the directions. Wait. I want to sneeze. I want to so badly sneeze. It just. It's not healthy to do this. But we were working on this. So the command blocks would be below this one. So that would be command block, and then this would be command blocks red. So the last one is going to be custom. I want to try. Can we do it on this side? Always annoying. Can we do it on this side? For example, like so yeah, it would be fine. Great. Then let's do that. So oh, there would be another one. like there, something like that, doesn't it? Yeah. So what you need to do is shrooms this stack. So this is doing the sideways and it's moving that way. So that's right. That's working still. So we can rely. If I just know what command blocks I've been picking up, it would be nice. So we can rely on that working still, because it still works. Then we add in some purple blocks, put the redstone on. No, that way, 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 that way. And then we need that command. We place that there. So it has this one, but it's moving the wrong direction. So what we want to do is to do minus 13 again, but then another direction. And I hope, let's see, that would work. That would work. So minus 13. Why is this plus 13 then? F3. Why is that a plus 13? Why would that be? Because, oh, that's the red one. So the first one is the red one, of course. And 13 right there. It's plus 13. So except for that, it needs to be plus. That's great. And then we add some more command blocks. We remove that menu and then add some wires at the right positions, like so. And then we have the middle, right? It's a middle again, yes. So that's nice. It's working out fine. It's going faster than I thought. It's been 1 hour, and what have I accomplished? Not so much. But hey, it's good. I hope. So that one, another command, and add a command block. So again, there was a difference between 19. So instead of doing it in red, so red plus 19, so red, green, blue, so red plus 19, it means this is going to be 1, 2, 2 over. The height is the same, but instead of -1 would mean red, green, and blue. The blue is the last one. Blue would be exactly in line, right? No, it would be -1. Blue would be -1. Let's test it out. I don't see anything happened. 1 block's filled. So it's filling that one. So that's good. Then we need the data value of 11. We did it wrong with this one. That's what we did wrong. This has needed a data value of 11. So let's patch that around. And then we're on this side. That works nice. This command block I wanted to have right there. So it would be 1 red instead of 2. And then red would be, I need to add red, green, blue, so I need to add 19 on this, so it's -1 at the moment. which meaning it should be +1. It should be +1, I think. Let's activate it and see what it does. No, it's minus, of course. So of course it's -1, and would be -20 then. Ah, yeah, that's a space right there. And then the color 11. It's one too much. One too much. Yeah, one too much. So -19. That's weird. Why would this command work good? The other one doesn't. Well, this one too much too. So need to change that too, because it's one too much. Yeah, why haven't it noticed that before? It's one too much. Change that around. So instead of 20 we do 19. And instead of 19 we do 18. No, 19. Yeah, that's fine. And then we do hardened clay 11, and you add all these. It's forward, sideways, good. So that's working out, I think, probably. And we connect the loop instead of do that one, do this one. So we can test this one out. I think those corners look a bit odd, don't they? The corners look odd, yes. So for the last part is this one. It needs a 0.13 right there. So if we just change that around, I think like that would fix it. No, remove it all. And then stand on it again. Just as I imagine how it was in the old days. So then we need another command, and then it would be something like this one. And this command would do, instead of the -13 right here, it would do 0 right there and another 13 right here to -13. And you have another command right here. There's an execute command, and instead of doing run right there, so it's red, green, blue. So that's red, green, blue. This minus is red, so it's -1 for red. So this would be the purple side, and then connect that up like so, and that would be fine. I think we can remove this one. We can activate it. Let's see how it looks. Jumping the other side. So not minus, but 13. Oh, that's right, yes. That's good. And then block value of 11. and we would have our first thing done. I should get rid of the scoreboard. Objective, set display, sidebar, gold. That's smaller, sidebar. Yeah, like that. So that's the first thing. It's a bit wonky still, but it looks better. Can we maybe make that smoother? Why it's so wonky? Because it's so fast. If you replace the timings, I think it would change. Ooh, that's fast. That's really fast, you know. It does work. That's one thing that we can add to an option to make it way faster. So this is two colors working. So now to swap it over and change everything. So we're gonna go and copy some command blocks so we can try to do it with a filter. So these are the first 3 command blocks I have, and these needs to be changed around. So I'm just gonna do that, and I will be back in a sec. And then the last one. So if you change that to A, that to B, that to C, because that needs to be changed towards that one. Do we have so we have this command, and I want to change that minus, flip it over to not a minus, and our minus is to a minus. So if I just change that with our command, so change that and make that a minus, I need to make sure I don't do stuff twice because it screw me over. So I have 0 minus 13, makes it that. Makes you, that's not available before. We have this one still, 0 point thing. Change this. We've generated it somewhere. Nope, not yet. 2 minus you. This one. We change it to minus 1, and then we have this one. And change that to a minus and a minus, which would get, well, just when I copy this over, because we made one side now and that's working, as you can see here. When I copy it to the other side, I just need to flip the orientations, change those around, and it would work. So if we just stop this, get that item up, and then go to MC Edit again when those items are done, thank you, and run some filters. Nope, well, you. So first thing to do first is grabbing the entire thing, then copying it over, and then I have it copied. So we have it copied and we need to flip it around. Flip. Oh, that's wrong, flip. Then mirror. And then rotate once. I hope that works. You just hope that works. and then go something like that and see if we can get that to fit right where I want it to fit. Like something like there. Height okay? Nope, one lower. Input it. Let's first check it out. Yeah, it's not working. Mirror. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Copy error, and then nudge it back. No, I didn't want to input that. Reload. Don't save. You want to input that. And to the place. I think that works. And no error copy, copy. Wait, that was not right. Try again. Why is this always taking so much time? Because I don't know where what is. So I want to line these up. These are lined up, so we save it. Then we're going to check it. Seem to be okay. So we check it by activating it once. So they work. That's fine. So we go out again. So we have the other one. So I want to mirror and a third times. Mirror again, nudge a bit up. It's still right. It's still how I mentioned it. Yes, I wanted it. And then mirror and then rotate 3 times. And then import it. Look at what we done. Don't save them. Try again. So with this stuff, we want a bit higher. Import it. Then run a filter. And replace this, the first text we made. Oh yeah, we need to move that. The first text we made. This one. In command blocks. Filter. Replace this text with this text. 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 Filter. Save. Then we need to count it because we need to move it into the space. So I did it now on a wrong position because now I can use filters correctly. Now I'm going to import it. I'm going to save it. So now it's the right place. So we now go into the world. Are you ready for it? Oh, I'm not. So this part should work if the command block right out of up. So instead of these, I want to have these and these right here. I want to change these to these and these. So if we just go back into MC Edit, reload, and then try to identify if we can change this. So you deselect. So let's do one first. Fill and replace. So it's now 211.5 and it would be 211.3. So we can do that. So if we would put this back, and replace 211.5, replace with 211.3, replace, and then also replace the normal command blocks, and those are, they don't know. Alright, we can try it with this one. This is 211.2 and would be 211.4, so replace 211.2 with 211.4. I'm trying to clone this stuff, but it just ain't working. But the commands are in place, so the only thing we need to do is just remove all these and place the proper ones. 1, 2, and the last one we need, the last one, and that would be fine. That's it. That's it for the main parts. Right here. Alright, and it would be green. And the last one would be just hope it works. Because else it would suck. Probably. And put the redstone in place. Like so, 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 so. So, and 1. And then redstone. Give the pills. They're purple. Don't matter. I want to remove these because these are wrong anyway. And change the color to all those command blocks because yeah, I know I'll removing them. So those are removed. So now we have this left, but the color is wrong. So luckily for us, this is 12 and this is 11. It needs to be 5. Great. So if attack, got data value, data 11. It needs to be 5. So we go out, go to MC Edit, load the MC Edit world, and try to get a lot of it as much as we can. And then filter data 11 with 5, I think it was. Filter data 11 with let's say just 5. Command blocks, filter, and then do more. Filter, and select the last few, filter, save, and go to Minecraft, load the world up, and try it again. Seems legit, I think. Seems workable. And then this command will be there. And I'm going to F3, so red, green, and blue. So it's 1 this side, yeah, that's right. 4 high, that's right. -1. Blue, -1. Oh, we 1 in blue. -1 for red. So -1 for red. -1 for red. Minus for red. You would be 1. And at the end, so Pop was doing it. It's fine. But instead of 11 or something 6 behind, we do 5, and if we now add it like so, it should work if you do it the right way. Let's add some more delay. Yeah, this already. Time 0, won't move. Need clock again. What's just wrong with you? I think they're moving the wrong way. Just move on. Yep, that's happening, I think. Let's check it out. No, that's definitely not the right way we just did. I think change that one. Let's click random one. That will be the right one. So it's moving. So red, so it's moving that way. That's not right. It should have moved 13 that way. Yes. Alright, so one thing we learned from this, don't flipping ever do this without testing. So this is 13. So is this going sideways? That's the next question. Yes, it's going sideways. So that runs right. We just need to change these around. So manually is better than doing stuff with MC Edit, because I keep doing over and over stuff what I could do with MC Edit, because MC Edit just isn't the way to do this stuff. Manually that's the way. At least MCEdit is faster, that's one thing that's for true. It just doesn't work the way I want it. So minus 13, so this would not be there, and it would be this block. So let's activate it again, like so. Looks good. And then add those redstone wires between. There's something wrong there in the corner, I think. Just moving away. It should move sideways. It's programmed to do sideways, right? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that, and then like so. Oh, let's see what's wrong. This one is wrong, and that one is wrong, and then that one is wrong, and then it's good. So the first line, I wanted to make sure that it resets itself. At least it tries to. It tries to move it very good. Yeah, that looks good. So it's moving the errors backwards. So the arrow goes to the side, and then it's gone. So that's something that's good. We have the last one. We have this one, but then in first. So not minus 13 plus plus 13. And then a color red. So the color would be 5. So we change that color to 5. And then we add some slabs here. Do like so. That's fine. So now load, let's load in MCEdit, remove the upper part, and then we can work again. Load. And then we set block without tab, set block. Iron. And one higher too. So that's the center. Now let's just do it like that. Oh no, I want to do it like that because that's for the test. So that's the centerpiece. remove my own barriers. Oh, get one barrier back. Place it on top of something. Like so, and then place some blocks. So that's the third one working, so let's do the fifth one by hand, because we learned that it is not faster if you do it with the let's edit. So the last one we do by hand, just to see you, give you the progress. So first off, I'm looking at where should it really begin. So it's going to be orange, so let's change that back to orange, what it just placed, because yellow would be the corner, and corners will only be triggered, you can be removed. Corners will only be triggered when both of the sides are triggered. Like if green or orange is triggered at the same time, yellow will be triggered too. That's only how corners work, and there are a lot of bad level ups and stuff in the corner, so you don't want to stand in the corners all the time. So the first command we're gonna do is, if you go to this F3 menu, you see an arrow in the thing. So the first one is red, second one is blue, third one is green. Just remember that, don't forget it, you always need it. If you go to things like this, it's going to do red, green, blue again. So first red, so we're moving -13. That's not at the arrow way, but the other way, so that way. So that's right. Then 0.1, that's up, that's the green one, the green, and then 0.13, that will be the blue one, and that's also right. So this command is working, so I'm just going to place that down. So now we need the next command working, so we need a chain command. So this chain will be activated when the one before it is activated, and it's always active. It's always active to make sure that you don't need to have redstone by it. This command is only activated when the command before is activated. For example, if we do a chain command with a command that's normal impulse and need redstone, and we say start, stupid sound, and say yes. Now this one, well, it's always active and a chain is not activated, but only when we activate the command before that. So the arrow is coming in from that side, and this arrow is going into that side. So if this command block is a chain, it will be and always active, it will be activated too. Or when it's underneath redstone and you have redstone there, it will activate it too. So if we now press it, it says yes and start. Maybe a bit weird that it still does not do that in a correct order, which I kind of hate, because it makes command blocking way more difficult. What you could do is set it to conditional. This command will then only run when this command is triggered. Be aware, if you do clear inventory right here, and a player does not have an inventory, this will never be triggered when it's unconditional. So I'd rather keep them off of conditional. The reason I do not do that right here is because if there's a block right here, it's trying to move that there, but it's not possible, maybe the command will not be activated and will not activate the other ones, and that's breaking my reset system. So I just want to grab that like that. Then for the test, yellow would be the color 4. We need to change the data. Data is the one that's the data value of that block, and we want to change that to 4. So I'm just going to remove that, pick that up and place those. Also this one is not incorrect because it's at the wrong color, so let's change that too. Before I forget, no, we don't want to have yellow. Stupid me, we want to have orange. So let's try again. Orange, as you can see, has a 1, so we go to here, we go to there, and we change that to 1. Or the same there, you change that to 1. Now we pick it up with shift, control, and then clicking on the block, middle click, and then place that blocks down. I always use shift and spacebar at the same time, so I can click on command blocks. I've been used to that so much that it works fine for me. What I'm now going to do is fill this whole thing up with those command blocks. I hope they work. Let's test it out first before we continue. So redstone block. So we place, for example, we place some orange block right here, and the first chain will be activated. Then it moves, as you can saw. But apparently these do not move. Objects were successfully summoned. Why do they not move? This one, it should do. Why is it not activating this one? So let's see for it again. It's -13, so red in that direction, so that's good. Then up, that's good, and then it has some tag right here that we don't want because that needs to be 0. So we almost make a huge mistake, although it's pretty big right now. I need to move these command blocks away and replace them again, and this is how I've been doing this stuff. Before I was using these commands, I'll be doing it a little bit different, because then I will build the stuff and try to test if stuff works, and if not working, move that. Yeah, that works. So we can do it all to the end. The end, because it's just by the end. This will be the last one. At least not the last one, because we need to program in the corners yet. No, I don't want to do it sideways. So now the program, the corners. The corners should look like this. I know that because this goes that way and this should go that way. The only thing to change is this tag, and it needed to be 1, so we change that to a 1, and then we can use this one too. So we just place that at the end of every row. Place some 1 in the middle here, and that's one side almost done. So now the redstone part would be a wire right there, going this way, then a wire, another 4, this wire, oh, another 4, wire, 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 and then a 1. But first thing we need to do is grab that command, place it right there. I rather do it like that, and then change the data tag to that, and then negative that. This will make the command plop on top of the half slab right here, which could cause problems. Then we go to the menu again. We have red, green, and blue. I don't think they all work. I don't think this one works. So let's try again. This one is activated at -1. So red -1. Nope, it's not doing that. It needs to do. Yeah, I was thinking about that. A -1 at the end. So it's doing blue, and it will be activated if this is the center. It will be activated on that side because blue -1 is there. For this one, we need red +1. So we use red -1 right there. So we can use red +1 for this one, like so. And it would also work, and then command 1, and that should work. So if we just now connect that to the clock and add this one, yeah, that's something to add to. I want that one, that one. So we still will have this one. So let's first change that the data tag is 1. Then we need to change the red, green, blue stuff again. At the end, I always know probably where the red, the green, and blue lines are going. So that would be always blue, and it will stay blue. So first the red. The red would be this direction. For red, it needs to be -1 by -1. That would be not, if this command block, then it will be that one. Then 4 up, so that's we selecting that block. At the moment we selecting that block, so we do 1 in the blue side, and then we are selecting that block now. Then for the same part, -1, -4, 1. So we're really selecting only that block, but we do want to select 18 more, so we select 19. And now we're selecting the whole row. So if we now activate that command block, so -1 for -1 1 9. Good, I think. Now activate it. It's the wrong color because I changed that, so we changed it to 1. So it's orange, it's good. So it has 2 red there. Yeah, that's good. And now we change it like so. I will activate this one too. Look at that. Brilliant. That's working fine. So that's the processor for a bit working, because of course that's not everything we need. So let's shut that off. I remove this clock. The corners are going to be a bit more pain, but I think we can manage to steal these. So the corner would be yellow, and for example like so, and then that would be a color, and then grab that, and then we do like so, and then do like so, and then that would be fine, I think. We now would activate it. How close do we want to have it together? I think this is fine, doesn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 high. So instead of only 3 high, we went 7 high. So there's 1, 2, 3 higher than they used to be. And it's selecting from the ground, so we need 6 to be our number. So that's good. I want to like have it like that. Then we select that up. I want to have that on 1. Because this one is going to be a fill block, so a set block. I want to have that part. It is going to be a set block, not with tab. Set block, and then I thought 7 high, wasn't it? Ooh, not exiting. 7 high, so 7 high. What? How much in this? 1 in this one, and 1 in this one. No, red would be -1. -1, and we set it to micro thing. Into yellow. That would be 4. So we would activate that. We'll do that. That's nice. So that's relative now to. We do that there. Now activate it. Then we need to change the color around of this one, because it's on 5, we need it to be on 4. So would be redstone, something like that. You. That's quite easy to do. Are we there yet? We're there already. Oh, that's nice. Then we add the redstone part. Like so, and if we activate it now, it should work. Try again. Why is it not working? Because I cannot see what's going on. I always hate that. I need to make clocks. You have a power source. Unconnected like that. I'm connected to here. And it would send a pulse. This one is not powered by anything, you know? So this is not working. How to do this easy? This is hard. How to power these sideways one by one. So first of all, this one needs to be activated. No, wait. This one. Then another 4 for that one. Another 4 for that one. Which makes me problems. Problems. Oh. I have no clue how to fix this. Oh, I have a delay between everyone. This sideways so it doesn't work. I don't want to move them up. The only thing I'm thinking about is moving them. No, that wouldn't work too. After 4, that should be power, that's right. That does work. Although it looks odd. Needly to say. But hey, if there's nothing else, let's do it then. 4 it needed to be. That's good. Then we need to jump up, and that's this command, only with different colors, because it's now jumping in the holes. It's data 4, so we change the data to 4. And also this one, and change data to 4, and then we change this to yellow and yellow. Remove some blocks, and then it would work. Hopefully, I just shut down again. I needed to change these two. Oh yeah, I changed the wrong ones then. Hit command, but then with a 4, a different height. That is it. That's what I'm doing wrong. So it needs don't need to be 3, but it needs to be 6. Look, that's working fine. So for the outside layer, we're going to do the same thing on this side. I'm just going down in the corner to read that one. Go one out. All right. Let's do the same side on this. Apparently I make that the wrong color. Now I'm going to be annoyed by it, so I'm going to change that out. So it's basically the same with the dot attack and the height to 6. Alright, we can do that. Basically the same as these corner blocks, with the dot attack changed to 13. And the height changed. Then not impulse command. Command block. 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 Command. Something like that. More command. Probably that one. That's fine. So then You, and you are going to be those. Oh, come on. Would be nice if this is working in one go. Wouldn't it? But of course it probably won't. Like all the other stuff. Then we need that command. Oh wait, the data file changing to 13. And right in the beginning is 3.9, it would be a 6. We need that command. Data file changing to 13. And right at the beginning is a 3.9 and we need a 6.9. Made it from this doesn't need to be like that, and this like that. It's powering. It's powering. That's wrong. It's fine. Now only doing the set block. Up. Red, green, blue. In our screen again. So this one. One red and one. So like that, and then data tag change it to 13. Let's change it to. Oh, it is already that. It needs to be like this, doesn't it? I want the set block to be. And that's fine, I suppose. Yes. Oh, that's working great. Yeah. So that's working. So now the next one. So how I've been doing those corners. So you have a set block command. You just place them down out of the box like so, and then we're gonna look to the red, green, blue in the middle. First red, then blue, then green, then blue. So first red is 1. We need to do red 1, blue 1, red and no blue not. Red 1, blue -1. So red 1, blue -1. That needs to be this color, and this color is 10. So at the end we just place another 10. I will do that for both sides. So now we have a correct set block command. Set block go to both directions, and then like that and like that. And then we have another command, and would be, if correct, that command. If I'm correctly. Then we just spam it over, make the way. Need the same commands over and over again, so that's nice. And at the last two, so this would be the last two. We're gonna use this one for that, and that one for that. But the signs is 6. It needs to be 10. I'm sorry. Made a mistake again. Oh, go back. This needs to be 10. That's something I forgot. So let's do it over with 10. So that's been done, and we only need to change that last one to 10. So that's changed. Then we need to add some blocks to the sides, like so, and also on that side. This is the way how the power goes, because I didn't find the proper way to move the power around, so I'm just doing it like this. And powering that, and then continuing on one side. Oh, like so, and that would be it, I think. Should we try it out? Probably won't work first time though. I hope it does, because that would be a simple thing. Color is wrong, height is wrong. Good. More things to be fixed. So this one should be 0.6 for everyone. So let's do that. Let's change that one. So I got a message. Who's you? PowerPoint. I don't care. Not the last one. I'm gonna do that by hand. Did I do that one? So the last one should be do 2. So just the last one needs to be 6. The last one needs to be 6. And I also saw that all back in the beginning we use a command here and it doesn't have 10 in it. This one does, yes, so we can start up again. It looks good. Perfect. So that's how I do corners. So now one corner to go, and then we have this thing, this processor, this core finish in, what is it, 2.5 hours? Shut up, phone. I'm not talking to you. Shut up, thank you. Go away, thank you. Then we have this part. Do it the same as the other ones. So first set block, grab the set block, place 2 set blocks. So point at it, and then both B minus. Yeah, that would be good. And then we want it to be red, so that's 14. Then we steal a command block right there. Need to change the data value to 14. Data file, data 14. Height 6. Impulse needs redstone. Then we place the blocks. Like so. Then we need U for this one, U for that one. Change the height to 6. Change the data value to 14. Change the height to 6 for this one too. Then add some blocks on the sides. Go all the way back. And place these around. Place redstone dust. A lot of places. Then extend timers. and hope that works. Rubber block. Place it, good away. That would be fine. So now we have 4 starting points. There's a replacement of that one. This one. So in theory you can put it in. No, we don't have the killing chamber yet. So we need a kill for everyone. The kill needs to be in a corner. So how am I gonna do that properly? So this would be purple, that would be red, this would be yellow, this would be green. Should you do it like that? Over yellow one too. So the only thing left to do right now is these kill commands. So these kill commands are being, so it's 1, 2, 3 lower. So execute at armor stand. No, that doesn't need to be because it fixed that. So execute at armor stand. So we're gonna do that one, and that would be for red. It would be we are in this place. To go back, we need to do red 1. Blue -1, so red 1, blue -1. So that would be good. For the next one, it will be red and blue 1. To go this way, red needs to be -1, blue needs to be +1. So -1 or 1 +1. And for you, we need to be both in minus. And it would kill the people. And we can remove that. Up. So that would kill the people in the map. That's good. This could be removed. This could be also moved, I think, but we don't necessarily need it. If you just look through the coordinates and then clone from this part, we can fill it empty. Or not? No, we cannot fill it from that. And also 5 up and place that right on top of here. Let me just remove the upper part. So the lapis one means this area is going to get cloned. So if you ask for the field to be clear, it's going to get cloned, and that's nice. So it will clear the field for you. I think I'm going to remove that option and add that option before you start the game, because that would be more awesome. But first I'm going to insert this into the thing, and then connect it to the already existing stuff. Whew. Go out and then go to MC edit again. Load world. Super tetragon copy. So I want to put this processor, remove this part. You cannot see it, I know. Delete. So now I'm going to the old spawn, just put it in a bit more down, and then let's center it in the middle, like so. Are we sure we are at the right height? Yep. I want to copy it with R. Still lots of wires around that needs to be removed. Let's just do that in game, you know. Now it's inside here. So the player that's right here, those are the coordinates. So scoreboard players set those players to timer 1. That's nice. Is the game now over? I hope so. I think it is. So let's see what we can move. For example, that button, this wire running here. Then we have this part. This maybe looks a bit weird. This is basically what we did. Is we added a system that this allows you to have multiple. Yeah, how do you say that? If all the clocks are activated at the same time, it will disable it. But I don't see how it's really working right now, so I'm just gonna change that around. Make a new end gate here. Missing a command block right here. Just missing a command block right here. Let's try to place it back. That is not the way to do it. So instead of that, we need to do it on not on this line, so that we want -19 or something. That would be fine. But then in the color 11. let's check the timings. Those are right. Those are right. Timing's good. And what I want to do now is we have these things, and they have all a color. So we have orange, pink, you and you. Like so. All these things go out in this way, and when all activated, it disables this one. So we add a bigger thing in the clock, so when they are all activated, disables this one. And we really need to test this out because it didn't work with the previous one. Look like that. I will make command blocks. Let's just add another one there. Now the question is, how fast do they go behind each other? Because this is the minimum interval of the loops. What is the speed back then? So 3. It's an interval of 3. So there's 12 ticks. It takes 12 ticks for one round, which we can in theory double, but I don't think that's the best idea. You see, that's not working. So we need that delay. When they are all on at the same time, I cannot test that out. Only by adding more delay here, we are being sure. If we just do like so, we're pretty much sure that it won't happen. Greens, it would be purple. We can also make this smaller, I think. Way smaller. We just Well, that's better. So let's remove all this. Make it smaller, add a little bit more delay, and then we'll be fine, I hope. Move that, place it back. So I've moved in the core, that's one thing. Then I started working on these things. I made them smaller, just because it's possible now. I don't know, why not? So how they work right now, this hopper is getting powered by the redstone block, or redstone torch, and that redstone torch is powering this block, which power those. So that's working too. Now the thing to do left is to move that down and place some comparators down to make it one big AND gate. If they are all on, as long as they on, if you just make a delay, a little bit of delay, like you here, and then add that for the other ones too, but then in the color I want to keep the color going. The color means which it's activating, and then pink and orange. And we also need to do, because this is nice, but if we just do it like that, go with slab up. With the slab you can only go up, and then we can get it out like that, because we also need, you may not know, so this will activate orange, but it also when this one and this one are both connected, needs to activate some things too. So let me just work on that. So if this one is connected, but I don't want to go up here. I could do it sideways. Well, I found it out. If you just do it sideways like that, and then also output it right there, and use slabs. These slabs, you can go up with slabs, but you cannot go down. It means if this power is off, it will stay off like that, and that's nice. So we can move this down to 1, 2, 3, and then add some slabs right here. Add a block right there. Add some wire. Add a delay right here. This delay is necessary because to keep everything sync, we need we need all the delays to be the same. We just add another block to everything. But for we're gonna take purple, is going to be the simplest one. If we just take purple and make a piston right there, when it's activated, it should, I think, be that. And then go around with this thing or something. This one should be connected to the other ones. This doesn't work, right? Because if we take that down, and one, the redstone pops off. Yes, that's worse. We go sideways with the slab, and I'll make a block right there. Go up. Right? We can go sideways with all these, and it wouldn't be a problem. So if we just goes, we don't need that because this is already connected to this. We don't need all these. We just have one, like so, and then have one for that one, and have that connected. That would work. And then connect that with a block to the first piston, and with another block to the other one, and then we just place 2 blocks in between. So now when they are all activated at the same time, that has nothing in it. This one has something in it. Yes, right. So that one has nothing in it. This one probably don't. Yep. So now it's all 4 in it, and now we can see that this one is not activated because this one is not. It's right there. Now it just pulls back that signal. So the only 3 activated, so it cannot be all triggered all at the same time. Now we only that's why it was so big. Just found out. Now we have the colors between these. This would be dark green. Then we would, oh, that's why I had the gap of 2. I should move this over 1. Yeah, let's do that. Because otherwise the other color won't fit between them, and it would be a bit of pain in the ass, and I don't like doing fixing that eventually. This should be enough. So I cannot right click twice for. So when it's done, I will just go offline because got better things to do. No, I really enjoy it, but you know, I've been streaming for 2.5 sorry for the word, 2.5 hours. It's long. I can. But torch, place torch, connect it. Place torch, connect. Like so. That's connected. It's nice. So now we have all 4, all ones, well, except for yellow, because that's the bigger problem. For yellow, we need to have that wire. Let's just run up to the other side like so. If we just get this one out. So it's powered, just nice. We can run it to the other side and see how much we left. Do you have enough to do that? We would. That's nice. So now they are all the same time. Just need to do this thing. And I want to make this noiseless, because you can hear these pistons. And if you just not do this, but have that instead, and then have a labis example somewhere near. Ready for cloning. I built these so you know what you're going to clone on, where you're going to clone what stuff. So I know I don't don't want to remove this. Now what you could also do is you just remove the command when this activates. Let's make it like so, and then add 2 command blocks, and then remove the command at the end, or something like that. Let's just make the set block thing. So we pick a lapis again, place it somewhere like so, and we do set block. Set block that to redstone block. So now it will activate, and we need that to be activated when red comes, and when red goes off it needs to go deactivate. Would be if you just place this there, like so, remove those, and that would be nice. This and that. I think we do need a little bit more delay. We really do need that, I think. I wanted to remove it because it's just unnecessary and it makes the game laggier. I don't know, makes the game run longer. Well, it's not supposed to be on, so this one is placed. The red one, let's do the purple one. Now let's change it so that goes away. So they are all empty. So we had purple there, so we're going to do that place and place it in. The lower one should be something different. 1, 2, 3, like so. So the purple one is that, and we place it in there. Now we have the pink one. So that's pink. Pink. This is pink. Just do that. Purple. That. Then we have blue stained. This is blue apparently. Set block. Those coordinates. This will be down too. So this side, and then we have dark green. Dark green, that would be this one. Yellow, we did yellow already, right? Yellow has been done. We need only these colors. That's green. Light green. Then we have orange. And then we just activate the whole thing. One big mess, but it is working, so that's nice. The only thing to do yet is to power them all at exactly the same time. Can we place, if you have a redstone block, can you place a electric torch on it? Yes. So if you just you no from this point to this point, we need a clear field. Luckily that still works. So if we just add orange wasn't going. Is orange triggered? Orange should be on this side. So on this side it should be triggered. And if we trigger it, and you trigger it again. There's some random blocks that I don't know about. Orange is a color that stops when you do it all together. Does orange stop now? Orange does not stop, so that's the problem with orange. Redstone block 13, 18, min time error. Block placed. Why is it? I know why. And when we is it redstone dust? Redstone dust. Test. Test for blocks error. No, there is no error. Test for block. Oh, there is no error. It's a redstone dust. Alright, so set block. Torch wire. It probably is wire. Copy that. Then we can activate it again. So either purple is not working correctly, and I just had issues. It's just not working correctly. Why is that command block? There used to be one here. Anyway, that one is moving it this way, so it should be this one. But down with data value 10 on a distance of 6. If you give the corners a little bit of delay, like 2, they will be seamless, at least almost. That's nice. And then we have the problem that this one is not deactivating anything. So if we just trigger it, this one should be there and this one should be there. What I'm doing now is wrong way around. You and you. So first you, then you. Should work. So when now triggered all together, purple is missing. When we leave, it's getting back. So it's just delayed. That's a nice thing, I think. Yeah, that's fine. So that's working again. The only thing we need to build still is put that back, this part of the map, and then the processor has been updated. The core where everything is turning around. The only thing you do left is that somewhere is there a creeper line, and when a creeper shield is activated, this one shield is activated. You're safe. It's been added. Slash TP. So this blocks. Let's remove normal. This will set all the redstone wires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was 8, and the difficulty 0. Well, it would do, and then this one, redstone wire, and error. It's removing them. So this wire needs to be removed. But then we're left with 3 blocks. So another one should, if we just put in a command block right there. No. A few ways to do it. We're gonna do, we do that. We can replace this one. If we just replace this one with a command block that has the right properties in it, it would be fine, I think. Yeah, but this is all custom work. How can we do it not custom? Let's just add a giant tower right here, because these command blocks need to be removed and they need to be changed, because if this command is activate, I want this to be not triggering that one but as something else. We could do that by I don't really want to place a command block right there that just fixes stuff. I think that's the easiest part. Just do that. No, I want to do it relative again. No, I will do that next time. I will think about it a bit more. Let's see how the map is doing. We make a mistake here somewhere. See it? It's right there. It's a mistake or something. Probably not that one. Maybe this one. Let's fix the issue. Anyway, thank you guys for watching for the 2 hours and 50 minutes. I gotta go, and we will do more next time. Next time we would try. Wait. So this is for this episode. This episode we did the complete core. We made this system. This system works fine. If we run this, it will send all the waves. They are seamless integrated with the corner one, so this has been fixed finally. Also, this one is being fixed, the blue one. So if all the ones are powering, the blue one is not powered. So you always have a chance to escape somewhere, at least in the code. What we need to do next is fix the creeper one, because the creeper one used to remove a bit of wire in the system and replace it with a bit of wire, and that would remove the blocks and make the shield really a shield, and this is not anymore. We can do a little bit of play probably if we just go inside and do a little bit of play. Hope it works. What those blocks are annoying. Nausea activated. Nice. So as you can see, it does work right now. These are needless interfated somewhere. You can see that's a nice one. Oh, blindness too. You know, that's bar in my head. Just activated too. Also, I put the thing lag more. Where are all the sounds gone? I'm missing a lot of sounds, you know? I'm not killed, and there's a block right there. I'm still not killed. Oh, there's no armor stand there. Let's summon in that armor stand on camera while doing the math. We have a short time to do this, because you just want to do create armor stands. Oh, I'm so not gonna make this. Summon hide description. Summon armor with a visible name. Summon armor stand at this position. 5, because no visible name is game over. Well, that worked. It's now teleporting me to the high school room. It's teleporting me back, and that worked. Way, hey. There seems to be a problem with the sounds though, because this one was doing it. Yell is too far. Scoreboard. If you just do that, we have that. And we don't need team is player, but just everyone. That works. Why shouldn't this work? Weird, but we find out next time. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you next time. Hope you enjoyed.